call me Coach Ife. I'm the head coach of Love Nature Swimming Academy. I'm from Ekiti State.
So how did you go into swimming in Nigeria?
Okay, I went into swimming for my family. It was a passion not to lose any member of my family. So my uncle and aunts at different time lost their children to water. They went to school and then they came back and saying the child drowned, and they didn't notice the child drowned, and then it was a lot of pain for them. So I experienced the pain of a mother. So I promised them that no child will ever drown. I'll become the family coach, and all the children will be in my care. And that's how I became a coach. It was for my family purpose, but when I got into university, I was still doing swimming, and then I got employed by Unilag, and I realized that the children were more drawn to me, and then they learn more. When I have a personal skill apart from the one that HKE had taught me, and I'm very patient with children. So with time, I realized that the children learn more from me. I realized that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. That's how I became a permanent coach.
Okay, so the next question to ask, which is Nigerian swimming, can it work? Can it really work?
Yes, it can work.
So how can it work? How will it work?
When we get support from the federal, the state, we have Aquatic Federation, we have Sport Commission. We have not seen how they supported the swimming world. They only bank on our efforts, our personal efforts as coaches. And it can work when we stop lying with ages and let the right people get the opportunity to compete for us. We shouldn't do the politics of, oh, I know this person, I know this person is going to go for the Olympics. Like you want your person to say this person is going for Olympics. The capable answer is not going because he does not know anybody. When you start doing the right thing at the right time, sport is going to work for us. Nigeria are resilient. They are very strong and self-determined at what they do. There are people that swim against the tide in this Lagos. If you go to Majidu, you don't have a pool there. They swim against the tides. Why are they not going? At the moment, there is World University game, and the people there, they are not known people. And I look at it that why are the real people that have this talent after the clinic not at the World University game? Because they have nobody, they know nobody, so they can't go. The people of the people are the ones to represent Nigeria. And how long will you keep representing us in failure? So it can work if Nigeria decide to do the right thing. If we keep saying, I'm not even sure if Nigeria sponsor the World University game. I think individual that has the ability, capacity, and financial capacity to go went there on their own to represent Nigeria. For how long are we going to keep doing this? When they win and come back now, our presidents will go and meet them at the airport and welcome them. They had no idea of how they went. True. So the thing is, Nigeria can get it right if you let the right people get the privilege. We have talent, sir. I can show you talent. People swim against the tide. People are in 50-meter pools every day training. It's not about not having the people to do the job. It's about not letting them, not showcasing them to the world, their strength and energy and skills to the world, because we want to show that I'm in power. That's one of the major problems we have, sir. And I will now say, a 30-year-old man is 22-year-old. He doesn't have the strength of a 22-year-old, sir. He is an old man. So let the right people go for this thing. We would come back victorious. We'll come back with medal. We'll come back with glory.
Okay. Nice insights. One that actually covers every aspect of sports and even governance in Nigeria. I think all of us kind of know the problem, but who is going to build the cat is the situation we're in. Okay, so let me just move to your own. So in Nigeria, the common thing is to see a proliferation of football academies all over the place, even though they are not standardized. They're just there all over the place. But how have you built up Love Nature Swimming Academy? How did you do it? How did you do it? And what are the phases? How can my child benefit from Love Nature Swimming Academy?
Okay, this is what we do. We have been able to sustain Love Nature Academy through the support of parents. Okay, let me now say this to you, sir. 85% of Love Nature Swimming Academy pupils, they are on scholarship. They're on
85%.
scholarship. 85%. So
Scholarship.
which counts, yes.
Swimming
They
scholarship.
don't, yes,
Wow.
of our students. We scout for them, we saw their potential, then we bring them into the academy, and then we train them how to swim, and they compete, open with the hope of getting to Olympics. So, but with our parents, we've been able to get some support. So we use the support to maintain the club as much as we can at the moment. We're still looking for support in organizations, which most of them are not even ready to support swimming.
Of
We were
course.
at organizations we would like to mention, very popular ones, and then when they heard swimming, they thought it was a joke. The feedback was really, really not okay, but we didn't give up. We still went ahead with the competition. Swimming feels like a joke to them, and they keep asking, "What are we going to get back from this?" They keep asking us, "What are we going to get back?" I said, what you're going to get back now is not what we can promise you, but you will be helping a child achieve a dream."
Mm.
But then we didn't get much support, but with our parents, we've been able to put things in order.
Mm.
So far, so good. It's been our parents, no support from nowhere.
Mm. How long have you been in existence?
I became a coach in 2004. Love Nature was registered 2009.
So how many years that?
That's more than that's 13 years. 13
18.
years. Yes,
Wow.
13.
13 years. 1-3.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. That's a lifetime in swimming. And you have stayed in that field. We should give you a medal
Yeah.
of honor, GCON, for what you've done.
We take school. We have some schools that we take, and then we keep going for every competition. And I've seen my children grow from 0 level to the heights, and we're still growing.
Wow. Okay, so
Most of my children, they were from babies, and they're still with me. So sometimes we do remember this picture. You see them very, very tiny, and now they are grown teenagers.
wow.
So it's a
Okay.
happy sight for me.
So the adjacent question to ask is, you are in Lagos, you're based in Lagos. So
Yes,
how have you structured your academies in such a way to help Lagos-based parents? If I have a child and the person is interested in swimming, I don't know whether the person will compete or anything, but swimming is a life skill that almost everybody should learn. How can you help us? How can you help us?
Okay, this is what we do. When you come to Love Nature for basic swimming, we charge you. But if you see that your child has a potential and that you do not have the strength to go on, we give you scholarship. That's why we have 85% of our students not paying, because we realize that after the basic swimming, most parents don't have the financial strength to keep going. They see swimming as, it's not school, it's not food. So somebody needs to pay this sacrifice. So what I do is I tell them, just pay your pool charge, let the child comes for swimming. And it's as bad that some people still cannot afford pool charges. So those that I know that cannot truly afford anything, I step into the situation. I give the child full scholarship. So with the scholarship, we've been able to help Lagos-based parents mostly. And then we have a center on the mainland and on the highland too.
Football, because we understand it is so easy. The fees, the what you say, pool charges. When you say pool charges, there's nothing like a pool charge in football. So it's easy to integrate everywhere you can play ball, but it's not everywhere you can swim.
Swim, yes.
Yeah,
that's a major problem.
That's a major problem we are facing. Okay, because you've mentioned that.
I was going to say that a major problem because even the state pools, we still pay. Teslim is open, stadium is open. Everybody still get to pay, because if you don't pay, there's no way they can maintain the pool. It's being maintained by private bodies, not even the state.
Right
The two
now.
pools are maintained by, yes, the two pool, the stadium is maintained by OJ, and then the Teslim is maintained by Mr. Larry. So it's not that if we don't pay, they will be able to maintain the
Continue
pool.
maintaining it. Yeah.
Yes. So without the payment, without the pool charge payment, there is no way the pool can be maintained. So it's a lot for them. So if there are places where the children can swim for free, where there's no pool charge inclusive, we hope that one day, someday, we have our academy established. We are putting that in plans, hoping to get investors someday. Then we can have our own academy. One of the major problems we're having is that going to pools is a bit of distraction for our children.
Yeah,
So
I agree with that. Yeah.
we tend to do very early sometimes. Very early, like 6:37 sometimes, which is a lot of sacrifice from the parents. But because the children are on scholarship, they still have to go. So if we have our own academy, one of the things we would not allow is pleasure swimming at a time. When it is training for competitive, well, from this time to this time is closed. From this time to this time, you can come into training. That's what we intend to do. But for now, there is no free pools for parents to say, I'm letting my child do this sport. They have it will cost them something. And they have to check their pockets, their finances, and see that it's not
easy. It's not easy. It's not easy in Nigeria. Okay, so like you mentioned, the AFN, I think that's Aquatics Federation of Nigeria. That's where swimming is. What can they realistically do to help an academy like yours? What can they do?
If they are interested in swimming really, they're supposed to bring in every clubs and mandate that will produce swimmers for them. It's supposed to be like, at the end of this channel, I want 3 swimmers from you. I want 5. It will make coaches work harder, because you have to rent, you have to give the evidence of your hard work. Yes, but swimming now is not like a proper business to some people. You have a lot of coaches in the industry that have never produced one competitors before, except those that really have passions for these, that are really working hard. Some is just a regular business. 10 classes, let me get paid for them.
Yeah.
As after the 10 classes, let me get paid. You're free to go. You're free. If you like, don't come back again. It's none of my business, as long as they've paid me these 10 classes. So if Aquatic Federation mandates that all coaches be registered under them, and you say 5 students from you, five students from that person, it's a lot. But we're not getting it from them. We're not getting it from them. So coaches can do anything.
Okay, so
some people get hungry and became a coach all of a sudden. No, we have NIS, Institution of Swimmers, Institution of Sports in stadium, where we have 6 month, 3 month, a year courses. Hardly will you see a Nigerian coach that has been to that institution.
You mean in swimming? You mean swimming?
For all sports.
All sports.
Yes. Coaching, everything for all sports. They have 3 months, they have 6 months, they have a year, they have diploma, they have advanced.
I will investigate that, man. I will investigate it.
Yes, sir. In fact, at the moment, they are doing admission. They have I can send you the link of admission.
Please do.
Yes, please do. I will send it to you after this. They are admitting coaches at the moment, or anybody interested in sports. Come and get the knowledge.
Because I need some knowledge. So I think I would apply for one of them.
Oh, sure. I will send it to you. They're registering at the moment.
Okay.
Admission is on at the moment.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah.
These are the things coaches need to know So when they go through this, they get more knowledge about what they are doing. And even when they have the knowledge, nobody is on their case to produce anything. So they can relax and get the money, go home. But if aquatic federation gets step into the situation, aquatic is federal, is not state. Is not state. And say every coaches in Nigeria, I don't care how you do it, produce me 2 products every month or every 3 months or every 6 months. All coaches will sit up. And when there's recognition that, oh, this coach brought this product, I'm not saying that we train them. That's one of the problem we have. I will not release my children to federation because they will sideline me. And my hard work becomes nothing. They can let the coach reap the fruit of their labor.
Yeah.
We are good to release them. We are good to say, go ahead, we give them to you, sir. But I cannot work out from grassroots and then you not say you have been training them. It's so much pain in my heart.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Life, we should give to life. Life should give back to us. That's supposed to be the normal equation. Okay. You mentioned something. I just want to take you back there. Everybody is looking to jackpot these days. So even the parents are looking for ways for their children to get out of the country. If I send my child for swimming to you and you discover that he or she has potential, is it possible for that child to get a scholarship to get abroad, to go abroad?
Yes, there are companies that comes into Nigeria to scout for people for sport.
Is it swimming for swimming? Is it swimming for swimming?
Yeah, for every sport, not just swimming. For relay, for every sport, for swimming. They come into the country, take our best, and go. But for how long are we going to keep releasing our best to other nations, sir? For how long? Because when the people come to take them, you're no longer Nigerians athletes. They become another country athletes. We cannot keep doing that. Why can't we just raise our own? Yeah, represent us as Nigerian and let them enjoy the benefit of an athlete that is world standard. World standard.
That's a big question, Coach Ife. That's a big question. I cannot answer that.
That's one of the major problems we are facing here.
Okay, so you came into swimming. You said 2006, right?
Yes.
2006. So who has been your Nigerian role model? Who has been your international role model in swimming?
Nigerian role model. Well, I have a few of Nigerian swimmers that I look up to, but they are not very popular.
Okay, and you can mention them. You can mention them.
Okay, Abimbola, I will return. Perilate,
I know Baggy, Perilate Baggy. I think I've spoken. Yes. Yeah, I've spoken with him.
Abimbola, I will return. Yellow Yeye.
I've spoken with him before. Yeah.
Or they have been. I've seen their resilience. I've seen that even though they are older, I've seen the way they put in effort to represent the country, to put in effort. I see them train sometimes 3 times in a day.
Wow.
And in the water, yes, they train 3 times in a day. Morning as early as 5 a.m. They are out to train. Afternoon, they are out to train. In the evening, they are out to train because at the point, I want to see them. I want to learn practical skills apart from the theory. I want to see them really swim. So I've been to national airports pool with them.
Yeah.
National stadium.
Yeah.
I've been to places to see them in the heart of swimming. But there's some things that are not taught. You have to experience it. So I've seen those people and I felt like Nigeria didn't really give them the chance to show that they were hardworking. I feel that they were frustrated out of the swimming. And I think most of them are coaches now. And I hope that they can impart into the swimmers what they had. I saw it in them.